Hey guys, what's going on? It's Karl here, back with another video, and this is my review of the iPad Mini 4. This just came out last week, and I've used it non-stop since, and it does have a few updated internals. It now has the A8 chip, whereas the iPad Air 2, which isn't changed this time around, has the A8X chip. Slightly confusing, but performance is extremely similar. I did a review / comparison of those two models. I will leave it up here as well as down below in the description box, so make sure you check that out. But it is all about the Mini 4 in this video, and we will kick things off with its physical design and its build quality. At first glance, the Mini 4 looks extremely similar to all previous iPad minis straight up. They are nice and small, tiny, and compact. But in fact, the Mini 4 is 18% thinner at only 6.1 millimeters. It is now at the same level as the iPad Air 2, which is incredibly thin. On the bottom, we do have the lightning port connector as well as our speaker grills. Up top, the on and off button / sleep button, as well as the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. And returning for the second time around on the Mini series, of course, is Touch ID. On the back, we have that standard 8 megapixel iSight camera, but if you use your iPad to take photos, I am totally calling you out right now. Don't do it. You look like such a weirdo. Other than that, the back is in its standard aluminum finish. Only 3 color options: silver, gold, as well as space gray. Unfortunately, no rose gold. And on the front, we've got that standard 7.9-inch Retina display with great viewing angles, great color saturation, but not quite as good as some of the Super AMOLEDs that we've seen on Samsung devices. This isn't even a 2K display or nowhere close to a 4K display like on the Sony Z5. Sizing-wise, as I said, a 7.9-inch display fits right between the iPad Air 2 and the iPhone 6 Plus and the soon-to-be-released iPad Pro. Not too sure if the iPad minis are going to go extinct one day. I still think they have a small niche market, but I find myself reaching for it less in either grabbing my iPhone 6 Plus or my iPad Air. Let me know what you guys think down below. From out of the box and day-to-day use, the iPad Mini 4 was extremely smooth and buttery. Everything that I threw at it, as it should. This is the latest Mini flagship. Ran extremely smooth, no hints of lag or stuttering, and the Mini 4 does come with the latest iOS 9 right out of the box, so no need to update. The biggest changes come underneath the hood with the bump up in specs. We now have 2 gigs of RAM and the new, or not so new, A8 chip, which was found on the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus. Unfortunately, not the A8X chip found in the iPad Air 2, but as I said, everything that you throw at the Mini 4, whether it be gaming, multitasking applications, the Mini 4 gobbled up without any problems. And I did my full comparison of the Mini 4 versus the Air 2. I will leave a link down below in the description box. But to sum up that video, the differences in performance were so negligible, maybe half a second difference. So if you're really torn between the Mini 4 and the Air 2 and you're reading off the tech specs, you're worried about performance, I would say don't even think about that as an issue. The only thing that it will come down to is the actual size difference. And of course, that little thing that we call price retails for $399 for 16 gigs, which still blows my mind how Apple only has a 16 gig option. And of course, the Air 2 retails for $499. I'm going to say the Mini 4 will be perfect for students. When you're on the go, traveling, you have something small and compact that you can just slip into your bag. And I feel like you can easily palm or grip this with just one hand. That was my review of the iPad Mini 4. Let me know what you think of this device down below in the comments. And are we moving away from smaller iPads / smaller tablets in general? I know smartphones are getting larger, just like the iPhone 6 Plus, and then we have the iPad Air and the iPad Pro coming out in November. So I'm feeling a bit lost with the Mini, but as I said, let me know down below in the comments. And if you like this video, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel, as I have way more tech coming out over the next week, aka iPhone 6s. And I will catch everyone else in my next episode. Peace.